All right. Am I the asshole for not wanting my wife to take part in designing the basement? I, 26 male, just got married to my wife, 25 female, back in September. My wife and I have been saving and investing throughout high school and college, so we were able to close on a really nice house. I'm jealous. The house is 2,800 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a finished basement, a back patio with a hot tub, and a kitchenette. I want this house. He goes, we're going to kill these people and get their house. We bought this house as we were hoping to raise a family in this house. Good. So we have 2 living areas, the basement living area and the main floor living room. I figured my wife would want to take priority over the main floor. So I said that she could design the main floor living room the way that she would like, as well as the master bedroom. But I wanted to design the basement living area the way that I want. I know, those specs though. My wife asked why she can't help with the basement. So I told her that I wanted to turn the place into a man cave. That's what your office is for, not the basement. Okay, wait. How would it... Okay. Explain. Do you want to come over here? Yeah. Okay, so... Gabe.
Hi.
You're going to explain... Okay, so let me recap. So they have... I like this man. He is funny.
He's funny.
He's also cute. So recap. They have the master living room and they've got the basement living room. She has control over design over the master bedroom, which, by the way, they should do together. Okay, but that's like the recap. He do pretty cute. I know. Okay, so...
Are you talking about me or are you talking about Anders? Because, I mean, you're not wrong about one of those. Well, I'm not going to say I'm cute.
You're pretty cute.
Okay, that seems pretty self-serving.
Somebody, I forgot who I was with. Who did I tell you you said you look like Sebastian Stan?
I don't fucking remember.
Somebody I was with told me, I showed him a picture, and they're like, oh, he looks like Sebastian Stan. I'm like, score!
Yep. Hi.
Okay, but, so she has control of the master bedroom and the master living room. He wants control of the basement to turn it into a man cave. I had said, well, the man cave should be where your office is. And he said...
I mean... Is the basement just one room?
The way that they're describing it makes it feel like it's all one layout. Like, you know how, like...
Oh, like your uncle's.
Yes, like my uncle's.
It's just a fucking ring. Well, no, he has rooms.
Well,
he's got a studio.
He's got a studio for his drum set.
Yeah.
And various other instruments. Okay, so wait, so if they clearly sound like they have what is it, 5?
They have 5 fucking bedrooms. Why is...
They have 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, the finished basement. So the whole thing is finished, which makes me think, have you been to Kevin and Elizabeth's basement?
I've been to their house,
mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've been in their basement.
I was going to say, it probably reminds me of their basement. They just go down step, and then it's just like a square. And that's all they have in terms of basement. Cube.
The basement cube.
The basement cube. Okay, but there's ways to make it like a man cave. I hate that term. It sounds so...
It's pretty awful.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. But like there's a way to make it so that it's man cave without looking like sports just fucking vomited all over the basement, which is, I imagine, what he's going for. We haven't even read the rest of the story. I just wanted to hear what he would say about how you would design the basement.
Okay, so if the basement is like my grandparents' basement at their old house, you went down a full flight of stairs, then you did a 180.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was the hallway, and off to one side was the workshop where my granddad had all his tools, and they actually set up a fairly impressive like vacuum tube system to take care of all the shavings from like cutting and any like debris.
Oh, like where it's built into the house?
It was just tubes running along a wall, but they had like little slots where they could turn on and off parts of it. It was really cool, really creative, and I hope it's still up, because if that house ever goes up for sale again, I'm definitely taking you.
Okay.
I want that house.
I know.
I swear to God, if they've done anything to that shower,
I was going to say, you should tell them about this shower.
No.
It's just Twitch. Oh, it's 5-0 now. Hot shit.
We're not. Don't turn on that game.
What are you... I'm not... I can't turn it on. It'll wreck my stream.
I know, but we're not.
We can't watch. We're not allowed to watch.
Apparently,
the
we can't watch
Jackets game.
Yakataki anymore.
They're doing very well without us watching.
Yeah. But you turn around, and off to one side was the workshop. Off to the other side was this room where my grandmother did a lot of crafts. It was like her workshop. And then beyond that was essentially Grandpa's room.
Okay.
And it was unfinished, but that's where he had his train layout. That he had like a entertainment area, a TV with like 2 big couches. Eventually just kind of turned into me and Cassie's area in the house. But
that makes sense.
like if
L what? Like an L shape? Is that what you mean?
Loud, loss,
Loud,
laugh,
something. Lick.
Limerick. Are you from Limerick, Ireland? I don't know if that's a real town.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I feel like my face
Are you
next
from
to
Leeds?
I feel like
That's
I don't.
a real city.
I feel like I don't look that red when I'm closer to the camera, but now that I'm farther back and you are next to me, I feel like I look so red.
That's because I have beautiful skin.
You really do. Well, except on your back, but
We don't talk about this.
that's a point of contention.
We don't talk about
Helvy, help! What did you mean?
Help.
Hip,
Help.
hip.
Help.
Oh, being able to watch the Jackets. Okay.
No, that's W for win. 'Cause they're
W
winning.
for win because they're winning right now, 5-0. Where's some wood? Shit! Knock on the wood. Without. Just,
Ow!
I was gonna say without breaking your hand.
It hurt my knuckles.
Well, and we have these discussions about what we like want in our future house. God forbid we can ever get that. LV, did I tell you? Were you there when I mentioned we didn't get that house that we were talking about? That I was talking about on stream.
Oh, she wasn't there.
Okay, so there was a neighbor near Gabe's grandparents that they took care of as she was getting older. She had passed away. They know the owner of her house. It wasn't the lady who lived there. It was a very nice man who just let her and her former husband live there. Her husband passed before her. What was it, 6 years ago?
Something like that.
6 or 7 years ago.
Something like that.
And so Gabe's grandparents were gonna talk to the owner and be like, well, if we bought the house, would you guys be interested in living there, making any improvements that need done to the house? Because
the work.
there was stuff that needs done to the house, and we're young enough that we're not gonna immediately break if we try to do any of this work.
We can actually do DIY projects.
Right. Well, and like I don't. Oh my God, you'll have to twist my arm to get me to work with
oh no,
power tools.
Andrea has to work with power tools. Ouch! Quit it! Ouch! Give me the extension cord.
Right. Where's the extension cord? Right.
This doesn't reach far enough. I need more power.
So so they essentially put an offer in on the house before it was even on
the market.
It's not. I just don't think it's still on the market. By the way,
It went on the market.
No, I don't think it is yet. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, I don't think it is.
Because they knew the owner. They're like, well, if you want to sell this really quickly, here's what we're willing to offer. It was like
Yep.
$170,000 in cash, or like a percentage in cash, and then the rest of that money, which probably essentially would go to repairs of the house. Which for preface, the 3 major things that we that needed done to the house is insulation in the garage, replacement or cleaning of the gutters, most likely replacement. Because there's
preferably replacement. There's a lot of trees growing in there.
Mm-hmm. Lots of fucking forage in there. And then the back deck needs to just be torn down or like the floor needs resurfaced, which is probably going to be another, I think we estimated like $30,000 in repairs out of all of that. Yeah, in all of that. The guy was like, no, I want $230,000 for this house. Oh, $235,000, excuse me, for this house. And we're like, no. It's a little sus, if you ask me. I have labels.
I got it. Yep.
These are timers. And
I too can keep track of things with my eyeballs.
No. And it's absolutely not cheap endeavors. And that's not... Also, the husband was a smoker, so the walls probably need...
Pretty frequent smoker, too.
Yeah. And, like, in the house smoker. Because they were older and, God forbid, they go outside for 5 seconds, you know.
I think she eventually got him to smoke in the garage.
But still. Yeah, well, and then in the garage, there's no insulation around... Did you just...
Boop, yes.
He booped me. Y'all can't even see that on camera because it's below the desk, but...
Sorry.
I can't with you. I can't with
Hey.
you. Why did I...
Why did you invite me here?
Why did you agree? Oh, that's...
I don't know. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
No, come back.
Ow.
No, come back.
No.
Oh, your undies stick out of this one too?
They're long fucking underwear.
I didn't realize how long they were. Should
Yeah,
I've
it's
gotten...
long underwear. Oh, good. They can still hear me.
He's like leaning back. So the house probably stinks. You're correct. The house probably still stinks.
No, this is comfy.
Oh my hell. Well, now I just look like there's supposed to be somebody here, and I've been stood up.
Hello. Hello.
Too late. He's probably staying now. Get back here.
Hi.
I can't. I'm I'm glad that y'all are. I'm glad that you're enjoying this, because like this is actually really fun. If we ever got to the point, like I joked that like maybe we should do a podcast, but like clearly we could keep each other talking for a good hour.
For a long while.
For a long while.
Oh my god, if we dragged Kyle in.
Oh my god, if we drag Kyle
We'd
could be
never
a
shut
special guest.
Featuring special guest. Sad dumpster fire of a friend.
I'm gonna tell him you said that. It's 6-0.
He would agree with me.
I mean, you're right, but I mean,
How many years has he been living with his parents?
oh, let's not. Let's
I
not.
think it's over a decade now.
Let's not expose our friend.
He's not here. He can't defend himself.
I'd send him the link to the stream. I don't think he's here.
Kyle, if you're here, know that I love you. What?
A
Oh,
little more.
fine.
Half of your face is getting cut off. Oh,
Hi.
thank you.
Hello. Is this what you wanted?
It's everything I've ever wanted and more. I just don't want you. I want them to still see your face
Yeah.
while you're talking.
Yeah, it's really long. I'll turn around here in a second after I finish the story.
Well, and what's funny, Elvie, he just got it cut.
Woman, I'm still talking.
Sorry.
Actually, I got it thinned.
Well, yeah.
I got lightened. Mm-hmm. I am a flu fed.
He's a floof.
Hi,
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Gabe has made a special appearance.
Special guest star.
Morchi.
Morchi. Chris, you know better.
Chris.
But yes.
Do you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's got up a little bit. Yeah. There you go. He's got really long, and it's like thick. It's thick like a horse's mane.
Thick.
Well, and if he doesn't style it, all these cowlicks back here will go absolutely wild. He's got really long hair. I was gonna say that kind of looks like you. I mean, if I painted your fingernails black.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. You know, for stream, maybe we'll have to see if I can put all of his hair into a man bun.
No.
You know, like man buns?
No.
What if I braided put it in a man
That's
bun?
fine. No.
Okay, just braid it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. She just cut it off. Well, did she cut it in layers?
Yeah.
Okay. When it's not in layers, I'll braid it on stream.
I didn't lose any length, really.
But she just gave you your... Oh, yeah, because this piece was much longer before.
It was.
We go to the same hair person. It's the same person that I've been going to for hair since I was like 8. We watched a lot of the same shows growing up.
We did watch a lot of the same shows, although I watched a lot more TV.
Yeah, I read more. And I played more sports.
LV, have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series? If not, you should.
Oh, did you hear that?
I did. That was concerning. Please don't do that. She proceeds to do it more.
I had to crack it. I had to make it even.
Do you see what I live with?
I'm in trouble now.
The trouble has been flipped.
The trouble's been flipped. Joke's on us. We're both sleeping on the couch tonight. Haven't seen much anime.
You should watch it. Because I cry laughing, even at the stuff that's like over a decade old now. Also Dragon Ball The Abridged series. Because it's funny.
I am over that show.
No, you're not.
I'm over it because I'll get in... Well, this hasn't happened recently. You guys should do a live podcast. Dude, don't tempt me. I joked about it at the end of last year. I said, maybe I'll do a podcast with Gabe. Because, like, I feel like we'd be so fucking chaotic. The problem is we can't film it here because we have nowhere to film it. So it would be like this where we're, like, up against each other's business. And I'd have to get a separate mic because I want y'all to hear us equally without continuously peaking this mic because I turned the sensitivity up so high.
Yep.
So, but I do like that idea. Bring yo man and stream more. Now listen,
Hi.
he chose willingly to be here. When he walks behind me, that's different. But when he chooses to be involved in stream, that's on him.
When y'all get to stare at my butt.
It's a very nice booty.
Thank you.
But I will not force him to do anything. So we'll have an adult discussion about this and see where it goes. But I really like the idea. What?
An adult discussion? That sounds dirty.
That does... Gabriel. Because you're cute.
You're a wonderful person.
You really are. You're so cute. I'm glad that you've been enjoying this stream.
This experiment.
This in both of us being on screen and talking to each other.
Blah, 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 blah,
We didn't
blah,
even
blah,
finish
blah,
the
blah,
story.
blah,
Shall we
blah,
finish
blah,
this
blah,
story
blah.
then?
What story? Oh, that story. The reason I came over here.
I can't with you anymore. All right.
I am here to distract.
All right, let me grab the mic for a sec. I can't have interruptions to this live podcast. I've actually really been enjoying doing this. Because like I said, I get to spend time with him, but also
Hi.
I think we're pretty funny. Okay, so where were we in this story?
Gross.
Oh, here we go.
Funny.
Okay. My wife asked why she can't help with the basement, so I told her I wanted to turn the space into a man cave. Oh, so this is where we stopped.
Yep.
So whenever I invite friends over, we would have a place to hang out. My wife was angry when I mentioned what the space would be used for, and she said that she did not want the space to be turned into a man cave, and that we both had to agree on how the basement living area would be designed and what it could be used for. Not true. I was a little irritated after hearing this, and so I told my wife that I'm letting her design the living area and the master bedroom 100% the way that she wants. And that I just wanted the basement living area to be completely the way I want. I also added that since we currently have no children and are not expecting one at the moment, that she could use any of the bedrooms for something extra. After I said that, my wife started guilt-tripping me, saying that she was offended that I was excluding her and how this is not just my house, but it's our house. I haven't started anything yet in terms of designing the basement living area, but I really want a space in the house that's kind of my own and designed the way I want it. Try to explain this to my wife, but she keeps saying that where was it? That I'm being selfish, so I wanted to know if I'm really being an asshole. Ooh, oh my god, there's 3 edits to this.
Jesus Christ.
Many people have suggested I take one of the empty bedrooms and use that as a man cave rather than the whole basement living area.
Not a bad idea.
No, it's actually not a bad idea. I think this is actually a good idea, and we'll bring this to my wife and see what she thinks. I will also ask what she is planning on using that basement living area for. So far, it looks like almost everyone agrees that I am an asshole. I can see why I was wrong here. I was definitely excluding my wife here. I plan on apologizing to my wife, as well as asking her what she would like to do. Okay, so this blew up overnight, so I will give everyone a quick update. I apologized to my wife for excluding her and getting ahead of myself. I also talked to my wife, good, and asked what she wanted to do with the house. She said that she's fine with me taking the basement bedrooms to be used as a man cave, while she will use the upstairs bedrooms for her own space. The basement living area will be used as a home theater. There you go.
Hey,
and
compromise.
my wife also said that she would like for me to be involved in the designing of the rest of the house. Living room, master, kitchen, laundry room. I really do see now why my original plan was not a good idea. Okay, see, I was going to say...
So he came around on being an asshole, and the wife said, you need to be involved in the rest of the fucking house, dickhead. Mm-hmm. Because it's our house, genius.
Yeah.
And we're both going to have to live here.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yes.
Especially since you're building it.
Since you're... Well, not building it. Well, they said it was built already. But, like, they had just bought it from somebody. Given how much... Well, yeah. So I
may have misinterpreted something earlier.
That's okay. I thought they had said that they bought it. Oh, able to close on a really nice house. Okay, so it's already built. So, yeah, essentially they did what Gabe and I would have done and probably what we would have recommended, which is work together on all of the house, but the spaces that are going to be used by that person only has more of a say on that particular space, but still provide input from your partner. Because they'll be in there sometimes.
Bonk.
There should be mixed input from both parties. Especially, like, the fact that he was going to let her design the master bedroom by himself, or by herself. Surprise, it would have been pink and, like, girly as hell all over it, I bet. Like, I mean, ours is pretty good. but
Unless
that's
she wanted the ultra modern. If she's like Will and Jacqueline.
I could go on about that. But yeah, so pink is
Thank you,
boring.
LB.
Purple's the best. Purple is where it's at. Why do you think my theme is purple?
Purple is
Go
the
with
better
blue.
color.
Blue is also a really good color, especially if you want like a darker navy that isn't black.
Dark blue.
Dark.
Nice, cool color. Mm-hmm. But you have to offset it with something lighter, otherwise the form just gets kind of fucking depressing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not white. Don't do blue and white. Don't be boring.
No, don't be blue and white. It's like in Ragnarok where the room is like red and white, and Thor's just like, it's red, white. Just pick a color already. But like this dark, like it's like a teal blue. Like this is a really pretty paint color too.
I did not, in fact, go to school for this.
Don't you dare. You did. You dared. God, we're old.
Hear the yawns.
He did it.
Sorry.
Okay, Julian. So, I think we're going to wrap that up. Because we could continue talking about hockey for hours.
Enjoy our hockey talk.
I'm glad that we have all been enjoying this lovely detour that Reddit Night has turned into. Because, yeah, no. Oh, yeah. We could hop in VC with you and be like, okay, so here's the thing.
So hockey.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
Because everyone bugs
literally coming like 5 feet.
5 feet to come over.
Something about popcorn?
It's a emoji. Or it's a emote.
I'm dying.
Stop dying. There, that's what it is.
Help.
Yep.
Help.
Go get water.
No. Water's for losers.